Hello, welcome back to Tales of Maj'Eyal. Let's just continue on, see if we need any of these. So this can replace our, these psionic shields can replace our light source to give us an ability, which is all fire, cold, light and arcane damage by 25 for 7 turns. I don't think it's really necessary. We don't need mana, we don't use any mana. This is one-handed. No, it's two-handed, but it's not as good. So that's fine. So we don't need to worry about enemies in this area at the moment. It's a little bit too easy for us. So even, nice, level 10. Even sort of really difficult enemies that spawn in are going to be fairly easy for us. Can't use that ability here. It's the bad aspect of AoE spells. Nice, just killed the boss of the area there. See what we got as soon as this rubbish clears up. Withering orbs. These opalescent orbs stare at you with deathly knowledge, undeceived by your vanities and pretenses. They have lived and died through horrors you could never imagine, and now they lie strung in black cords, watching every twitch of the shadows. If you close your eyes a moment, you can almost imagine what dread sights they see. Nice. That's everything for this area. Got a cloak here. I kind of want the defense, honestly. 9 great swords. It's nowhere near as good as our current one. See, withering orbs. It's an amulet, and we don't actually have an amulet, so we might as well wear them. See what it gives us. 5 mines for melee damage and 5 mines for ranged damage. 5 mines power, and it lets us see stealth and invisible. Lets us attack unseen targets without any penalties. There's no downside to having that, that's good. This actually gives us more armor and more defense than our current armor does. I forgot to equip my special armor, didn't I? My heavy armor. I think this is better than what we picked up anyway. Might as well wear this leather cap. It's slightly better for us in terms of defense. Cool. Might as well just transmogrify all the stuff that I'm not going to use here. Saves us some inventory space for now. Cool. Now we want to go to. Actually, we want to level up first. You can see we got a category point, which we shall put in Wrath, so we can get Obliterating Smash instantly. Very nice. Smacks incinerating blows as well. Let's do that for now. We didn't get a generic point because it replaces the generic point you get by a category point. Each 5 levels you gain 1 less, I guess. That's fine. Now, we're gonna go to, is this Durf? Yeah, Durf. Hey you, come here. Let's talk to this guy. A tall hooded man stares at you. Yes, yes, you look like a promising warrior indeed. I have an offer, human. You see, I am an agent for the arena. I look for promising warriors that can provide a good show for our audience. Perhaps you are strong enough to join. All you need to do is beat 3 of my men in battle, and you shall be rewarded. You consider the offer of the mysterious hooded man for a moment. Interesting. Tell me more about that arena. You can feel the man smiling from inside his hood. The arena is where the brave come to fight against all odds. We are still growing up, and we lack challengers. It's like a gamble, but you use your fighting instead of money to play, you see. We in the arena work hard to make a good show, and in return you can get enough wealth and glory to last for centuries. If you can pass my little test, I will allow you to join the arena when you are done with your adventures. You shall gather some much needed combat experience from fighting our men. So, what do you think? Are you up to it? I am ready for battle. Let's go. Let's go. The man smiles in approval. Excellent. A great fighter is always willing to head into battle. You certainly won't regret meeting us, indeed. So, are you ready to fight? Sounds like fun. I'm ready. The man quietly walks away after making you a gesture to follow him. Oh, that music is awesome. Oh, I got the guitar in there. Oh yeah. Right, sorry. That guy ran away. Ow. That cannot miss, so... Oh. The hell? Oh, it's got like an AoE to it, that's awesome. And it pushed her away. Cornac Rogue comes back from the shadows. Well done, human. I knew you had potential. The Rogue takes off his hood, showing a fairly young, but unmistakably battle-hardened man. The name's Reg. I work for the arena to recruit great fighters who can give a good show, not die in 2 blows. You are one of those, indeed. I won't keep you away from your adventures. I was there too, long ago. But we can make you a true champion, beloved by many and bathing in diamonds. As you travel back to Durf in company of the Rogue, you discuss your battle in the forest. He provides you with great insight on your combat technique, plus 2 generic talent points. Very well, Smithy, I must go now. Good luck in your adventures, and come visit us when you are done. Cool. We've unlocked arena mode, that's like a different campaign. The arena, a way of violent entertainment. A delight for the audience, a source of wealth and glory, a place where aspiring fighters, former adventurers, and those cursed to fight eternally gather to hack away at each other. We have unlocked the arena and can now create new characters in a new campaign, the arena. The arena pits you against multiple enemies in an open field, making your battle tactics important for survival. Campaign features: no quests, plots, friendly creatures or ways out, only you against all odds. Exclusive scoring system, where the faster you kill, the more you earn. Scores are kept for bragging rights. Pure hack and slash mayhem. Champion becomes the new master of the arena, allowing you to challenge your own champions. Ah. Okay, so that's how you unlock arena modes. You'll want to do this even if you've got it unlocked once every campaign, because you do get the generic talent points. Oh, we don't have enough strength for this one actually. Okay, let's just hold off on that. We're not too far away from a level up, so put some points in strength and put a couple generic points into that skill. So this town has, well, all towns have shops, as you can see. Range stuff, melee stuff, you know, armor and stuff. So if you happen to finish a well, the start of your journey, your first few dungeons, without picking up certain equipment that you need, you can always buy some here. And we are actually missing a ring, so we can consider going to it. I don't know if the jewelry shops sell rings. Oh yeah, and runes and infusions as well. Always good. Survival supplies. This one here last time I played. Okay. So we found a quest here. The home of Styre the Alchemist. A human robed in immaculate white satin opens the door and eyes you appraisingly. Ah, adventurer. I was just thinking that I needed a new one. That sounds promising, and ominous. Indeed, it is both promising and ominous. I can reward you handsomely for your efforts, but they will lead you into deadly peril to which, I assume, the previous 3 fellows who went off on my errands never to return can attest. What do you propose? Good adventurer, I am an alchemist, quite a good one. This year, for the first time, the great brotherhood of alchemists has invited my application to their number. I'll not try your patience with the details of the application process, but suffice to say that it is grueling. Fortunately, a mere 3 tasks now stand between me and acceptance. How can I help? I require ingredients for 3 potent mixtures. Obviously, since I seek your aid, none of them is to be found by simply strolling to local herbalists. No. They will need to be forcibly parted from their owners, who will just as obviously put up a fight. I've yet to encounter a Naga who would be persuaded to hand over his tongue. Ha! Oh, I am droll at times. Specialise in separating vital body parts from monsters. What do you offer in return? Why, I will let you share in the fruits of my labours. Each of the 3 mixtures I shall produce in a quantity sufficient to create 3 doses. 1 for me, 1 for the Brotherhood and their confounded trial, and 1 for you. I must tell you, the time is of the essence. I am not the only one who the Brotherhood has invited this year, yet they will accept only 1 applicant. First to complete their trials. I know of at least 3 others, labouring furiously to take my rightful place. Should your aid see me through, then I will reward you beyond even the remarkable elixirs. I have an ancient, life-binding emerald which grants great powers of health and healing when used properly. What say you? Accept. Excellent. Now then, 3 elixirs I'm working on. I'll burn you with only 1 at a time, since I've learned the hard way about the hazards of overloading an adventurer's brain. Here are your options. The elixir of the fox, which makes you as nimble and cunning as a fox. The elixir of avoidance, which sharpens your natural inclinations to get out of the way of incoming harm. Or the elixir of precision, which grants intuitive understanding of an enemy's most sensitive spots. Which would you like to aid me with? So this increases dexterity and cunning by 3. Increase defense and range defense by 6. Increases critical strike chance by 4. I'm going to leave here for now and look for some other alchemists who might give me some better options of elixirs. elixirs that I can possibly get from them. So there's Durf done. I'd say we should do some more. Ooh. Okay, we've got a random encounter here. You find a hidden trap door and hear cries for help from within. Let's enter other tunnels. You're stuck here. Okay. So hopefully this area isn't too difficult for us at the moment. So in some of these dungeons you shall find chests. These are generally, well, they spawn random enemies, and these enemies that they spawn have chances of rolling stats which can probably just kill you. But let's take a risk here. Okay, so we just got a generic set of enemies here. Start by trying to kill that guy. We just AoE'd all of them there. Cool. Rune covers Dwarven steel mail armor. Random unique. Ooh. So we've got a unique there. Uniques are the best. They're the best rarity of armor of anything, and they have the potential to roll pretty much any stats at any level. Unfortunately, we only got tier 3 armor, which isn't, you know, it's not super amazing, but it's still better than what we have currently on. So on melee hit we've got 20% chance to gain 10% of a turn, which is quite nice. Apparently we're poisoned. So the reason we keep getting surrounded is because there are traps on the floor, and when you walk on a trap you summon enemies around you, or when you walk on the trap that they have set here anyway. Okay, so there's an invisible enemy in front of us right there. Southwest. Cool. That's this level done, I believe. Here we are. Rogues all around us, going invisible as they do. Here we have a lost merchant. Please save me. I'll make it worth your while. Because that's an old hit in my face. Shut up. Sorry, I have to go. Before you stands a menacing man cloaked in black. Ah, the intruder at last. What shall we do with you? Or did you kill my men? I heard some cries that your men, they were in my way. What's going on here? Oh, so this is the part where I tell you my plan before you attack me. Get this intruder! We're just gonna kill him this time. Start by killing this guy. Don't want to get surrounded. Just use some heals. And we killed him. Without too much trouble. Please, get me out of here. So we've got a way out there, but we do want to get this golden chest first. Boom. Clarifying amulet of vision, I think that was. Okay. Let's see what we got here. 11% mines resistance, some blindness and confusion immunity, and some sight. I think our weaving orbs do more for us at the moment. Rescued the merchant from the assassin lord. Okay, so what I was saying is we should do some more of these early dungeons. We can find some more over here. There's an adventurer party here. These can be very dangerous, so we want to escape them. We've leveled up actually, which means I can put some more points in strength and level up demonic blood a couple of times. Can increase our weapon damage here. Sounds good. And 1 class point. So upgrades a blue ring smash, gives us another sort of a close combat AoE at least. Now we're going to stay here. We want to clear out the entire zone again in case there are any escort missions. Or on the off chance that we find some gear that's slightly better for us than what we currently have. Really banging my ears, that noise. Doing quite a good amount of damage already, considering our level. It's nothing compared to like the thousands that we want to be hitting late game. That's after we've hit like level 50. Should we survive that long? I've been given permission to explore the scintillating caves to the east. Normally they're sealed off, but having a father on the council has its uses, even if he is normally a dumb buffoon. These caves are the site of where the Spellblaze began, and ancient Scherzo Far Portal lay buried here, and our ancestors tapped into that power to their destruction. Many of its greatest Shaloan mages stood here. When the energies beyond comprehension erupted, they were all annihilated instantly. It was a terrible loss to our people. Such knowledge and power lost forever. Now the ancient ruins have become overgrown by crystals. Reports say that they grow each year. Could they be alive? I must admit that stepping into the starting place of the Spellblaze filled me with an immense trepidation. This was where the great destruction began, tore through our worlds, wiping out cities, tearing the world apart. And just look at the beauty here. See what we've got here. I might just take this. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not, but just for now. I'd rather have the defense than a little bit of extra life, I think. Even if it is 30, it's like 10% of our life. This is the part 3 of the journals. We've actually skipped one. Earth, water, fire, air. These are the elements we forge our magic with. And all of these I've seen manifested in the crystals here. But there is something else, something different. There are darker crystals here which seem to possess some new, destructive element, very twisting of the nature of the other elements, warping them into malign designs. Why have I never seen this before? I must study it, I must understand it, I must comprehend its very nature and hold its power in my own hands. First, the knowledge is all consuming. I shall name this new element Light. So it's an evil element, Blight, or considered evil among magic. And if you're wondering, there are many magic classes, including necromancers, which can be quite a lot of fun. It's just a generic copper ring we found, unfortunately. You can see it under here in the text that comes up. Part 2. I've definitely seen crystals moved of their own volition here. Some even seem capable of producing magical effects in self-defense. They are no threat to me whatsoever. My arcane powers are far beyond whatever latent magic seems to possess these things. Possession is what it seems like. These crystals are not natural. I've broken some down and studied them. The very structure of the material seems vastly distinct from any other I have seen. I even studied Shirtul relics in the academy. This is most certainly something different. Truly fascinating. Doing that voice is slightly hurting my throat. Don't need anything there. Found the boss. See if we can't just kill this guy first. Want to step out of the way of these magic attacks. Where is he? It's just this guy again. Oh, he dodged it. Smart bugger. Research Journal Part 4. I can see it now. I can see so clearly. Forces at work here are not of this world. They are a result of the spell blaze, the tearing of the fabric of our world. But from outside that fabric, something else, something truly powerful, trying to force its way in. I feel I can almost reach out and touch it. Such awesome power it is. Could this even rival the renowned powers of the Shirtul? The crystals are a corruption of the elements of Maj'Eyal. These outside forces are changing the very makeup of the matter of our world. This cavern is truly a garden of delights, a font of growth and energy. Who knows how far this garden of wonders could spread if we encourage it more? Perhaps the whole of our world could be enveloped in this scintillating glory, a grand corruption for all Eyal. I've begun to train myself in controlling this light. It takes much energy, draining my very vim, but I can feel the tremendous power behind it. I must tap into it more. Yes, that never ends very well, in my experience. The hell was that? Was he shooting us with a machine gun? It sounded like. Oh, hey there. So, having a ranged attack is a huge help in this area, as you can tell. Against certain enemies, you can't get that close to them. I sought to reach out and touch the abyss, but I found it touched me first. I have been blessed. I have been fully awoken. There is a wonder here, a wonder beyond all else I have ever seen. A crystal of amazing intricacy and beauty, with a halo of power that It echoes with the original energies of the Spellblaze. All the power that our ancestors unlocked, mixed with the glorious corruption that it triggered. What beauty. What tremendous beauty. I felt it touch me. I felt it reach into my heart and imbue me with its strength. I stood entranced as its energy flowed into me. Oh, how the blood now courses through my veins. Blood corrupted with true power. I see now the path that lies before me. The Spellblaze was not a curse. It was a blessing. It was to open our people's eyes to the glory that our race has unlocked. It shall bring the wonders of this corruption to the whole world. So, assuming he will be someone we have to take care of later on in the game. We've already seen that crystal that he was talking about. We had a brief skirmish with it earlier and then it teleported out of our sight. Those mosquitoes are really annoying early in the game. As long as you can deal with them in one shot it's fine, but like every time you hit them without one-shotting them, it spawns another set of mosquitoes. Aha, there's the Spellblaze crystal. I'll have to just take a face shot here. Ouch. Oh, got it in melee range. Crystal focus. This crystal radiates the power of the Spellblaze itself. Okay. And we got this robe, which you can't really use. What is it? It's a gem. Can I actually do this? No. Ah, it's a shame. Well, maybe we can enchant a weapon with that later on. I don't think we'll really find a use for that crystal focus. I reckon it's just a way of getting a slightly better weapon in the early game. But our weapon's already pretty good, so we don't really need it. Seems like everything. Nothing where we want. And here we have another dungeon. Really don't need to worry about taking too much damage here. We do want to finish off the mages though. Mages are always a bit of a nuisance. Letter, the Loran camp. We must be on guard. The Council of Elders is desperate to find us, to hunt us down and suppress us. But we will not be suppressed. We will have our rights. Their scouts try to track us down. Their spies try to infiltrate our numbers. They cannot accept any others having power, or any voice but their own being heard. We have split away from our people, and we follow our own path now. We are outcasts. They call us renegades, anarchists. Think of us as nothing but vermin to be crushed underfoot. But we will not endure their cruel suppression. Our voice will be heard across the world. They shall recognize a new race of power. The mighty Loran. It's from the Inquisitor. Ow. No, he actually took more damage than he dealt in that attack somehow. don't know, you end up getting so many passives and effects and stuff that you don't always know where the damage is coming from. There was a pink glove there. Let's have a look at this. Some light armor, we don't need that. And nah, it's pretty good. Phase door rune. Yeah, nothing that we want. So, swarms of rats on this level. Really, no biggie for us, since we've got AoE and we're really outscaled this area anyway. So. You do find certain maps just it's pure RNG, by the way. All the maps are randomly generated, and the enemies on it are obviously randomly generated as well. But you do find that you'll randomly get swarms of certain enemies on certain maps as well. Cause of all, made from the bones of many creatures, this staff glows with power. You can feel its evil presence from a distance. We don't use staffs, so we shall ignore that for now. It's the slime doing that thing when you hit it, it splits into two. The scintillating caverns must be protected. Our great leader has ordered it so, and his word is more binding than any law. Our numbers are few, so we must move in secrecy, but quiet watch will be made on the caverns. Any who are seen to interfere in them must be lured here to our place of strength, brought before me for inquisition. More have joined our cause. Their eyes have been opened to the injustice our people have suffered, blamed by the other races for the spell plays and its effects. They are sick of the cowardice of the council, who sit in silence as we are scorned and hated across the world. But most of all, they are inspired by our great leader, and the powers he has gained from studying the spell blaze. He alone realizes our full potential. He alone can see in our hearts what we are truly capable of. He has blessed me, rescued me from a tortured life, and touched me with his power. Only he can lead our people. With his mastery, the world will see our strength and recognize us as a true force to be reckoned with. Trust in his power, he shall bring us all to glory. Is that everything? Yeah. What do you need for this? 34. Demonic blood. Cool. Level 14 for a detonating charge, so let's get this for now. Okay, nothing that we really want. Just one shot both of them. We should probably use that attack more often. It seems to be really good at clearing out low level enemies. Okay. So yeah, you can cast an AoE and then get out of the way a bit. It takes 2 turns to hit. I have great news. Our glorious leader has written to me, telling me of his travels. He is on a great pilgrimage, a holy quest to discover more about his spellblaze and his powers, so that we may show the truth about it to the world. It is a quest fraught with peril, but we have many enemies in the world. But by his powers he cannot fail. Cannot. One day soon he will return to us and bring us to our proper glory. Look forward to that great time, when he is amongst us once more. Be ready for that moment when he stands tall before us and looks at us with his deep eyes. Work hard now and be attentive in your duties, so that we may make him proud. We fight for him, we struggle for him, and if needs be, we will die for him. He is our hope and our glory, the only joy we have in this dispassionate world. The Inquisitor. So their boss went missing, I guess. He's supposedly on a quest somewhere. Maybe we'll run into him at some point. So here's the Inquisitor, the one that was writing all these messages. Just need to turn the volume down a bit. The music in this place is really loud. It's a magic caster, I believe, so seems easy enough. Ooh, Skull Cleaver, a small but sharp axe with a handle made of polished bone. The blade has chopped through the skulls of many and has been stained a deep crimson. Carefully preserved letter. My dearest, I hope this letter finds you well. I worry for you, so close to the city, so vulnerable should they find our base, but I trust in your strength. I know you will be safe. Yet, should anything happen, I wish you were here with me, able to share in the wonders I have seen. Yet this journey has far more perils. The Ziggurat have been onto us, tracking us relentlessly, spoiling many of my plans. They are truly a force to be reckoned with, but luck is with me. I have managed to capture one and find out the location of their base. Soon we shall prepare an attack and shall put an end to their threat forever. Ah, there is something more exciting, even than that. Near the charred scar, I have uncovered a truly amazing thing. A mark of the spellblaze. Oh, how I long for you to be here with me to see its wonders. You of all people know my passion so well, and what delight you would find in what I have discovered here. Here is where our future lies. Here is where we shall gain the powers to truly strike out on our own. Look after our people well and keep strong our base for when I return. We shall be soon, I hope. It shall be in glory. With passion abounds, your dearest love. Interesting. Inquisitor was in bed with his boss. Unless the Inquisitor was the female, I'm not sure. For too long, we have been taught that the spellblaze was a tragedy. We are responsible for the deaths of millions of suffering across the world. These are lies. Lies spread to defame us to prevent our people from using magic to its rightful degree. The lesser races are jealous of our powers but our amazing potential, so they think to keep us underfoot, to stop us from ascending to our rightful place in the world. They fear us. The truth is that the spellblaze was an experiment that went wrong. Many of our greatest mages died from the resulting energies. Some lands nearby were set ablaze. There was no loss of life amongst the other races. It's their own wars that caused that. Their own squalid societies that brought about plagues that follow. Many centuries later, a great natural earthquake occurred that tore the lands apart. The other races had the audacity to blame that on us. For this reason, they persecuted us, persecuted us during the spell hunt. Many of our mages were killed, mercilessly, and even those with no affinity to magic were brutally slaughtered in the terrible crusade. Even today we suffer discrimination and persecution, and tales still spread of innocent Shalora burned at the stake or chopped to pieces. What does the council do? It sits in silence and hopes people will just forget. But no more. The time will come when the truth shall be known, and retribution will fall on any that deny us our rights. The Inquisitor. So yeah, the spell hunts, essentially there's a spell blaze which was caused by mages. It damaged a massive part of the planet, or the country, continent, whatever. And after that, the other races got together, created the sort of the anti-mage league as such, and started hunting down all spell users, everyone basically who had magic, and not just people who use magic, people who were born with sort of magic ties into their race. And since then, there's been a massive distrust between all the different races and mage users. Here we find a novice mage. Before you stands a young man, a novice mage by his looks. Good day to you, fellow traveller. What brings an apprentice mage out into the wilds? Ah, my story is a sad one. I should not trouble you with it, my friend. It's no trouble at all. Please tell me. Well, if you insist. I am a novice mage, as you might have noticed. My goal is to be accepted by the people of Anglewen, and be taught the secrets of the arcane. You are the people of Anglewen? The keepers of, I do not think I am supposed to talk about them. Sorry, my friend. In any case, I must collect many items. I have some already, because I am still looking for an arcane-infused artifact. You do not happen to have one, I imagine. Well, if you do, tell me, please. So, you can give him any artifact. That's what we had on us. Let me examine it. Oh yes, my friend, this is indeed a powerful artifact. I think that it should suffice to complete my quest. Many thanks. Cool. Yes, I'm so glad I'll be able to go back to well, I guess I can tell you. You deserve it for helping me. During the dark years of the spell hunt, many thousands of years ago, Linenlo, the great mage of the Core Krull, worried that magic might disappear with her generation, and we lost immortals should we need it again. So, she set a secret plan into action and built a secret place where magic would be kept alive. Her plan worked, and the group built a town called Anglewen in the Western Mountains. Mark it on your map along with a portal to access it. Not many people are accepted there, so I will arrange for you to be allowed inside. And that unlocks mages, or archmages. Magic has not disappeared from Maj'Eyal with the end of the spell hunt. During the Age of Dusk, as the spell hunt was nearing its end, a powerful mage of the Car Krull, Linenlo, created a safe haven for the few remaining mages of all races. This place is Anglewen, the city of magic. For over 2,000 years, it's taught magic to preserve and expand it. We've been told the story and can now create new characters with the Archmage class. Archmagi are the pinnacle of spellcasters, attuned to the magical properties of the world. So they've got elemental spells, summoning, space and time magic, phantasms and illusions. I haven't gone into that. So on. And those are the classes that use mana. And this is Anglewen. He's learning a little. She looks pretty badass, doesn't she? Yeah. We might be coming back here at the end of this. At the end of this campaign, if we survive, we beat it. Mage Taulan. That's the crux of this place, really. There's a few magic shops at the top here. You can get some runes. Get some rings actually. Is that all he's got? Oh no, that's what we've got. Oh, so he can imbue rings. Okay. He has a few purple amulets here. There's a few wasted stats. We don't need mana or mind power. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like, comment, favourite, and subscribe for more. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.